Hi guys, it's your friend Kat, and today we're going to do a makeup transformation of someone from social media who's known to be rude. And that is of Danielle, the Cash Me Outside girl. She has been seen on Dr. Phil, and this is where she got her start and very popular for being rude to her family. In no way, shape, or form am I saying that you should be rude to people to get famous, but this is what happened to this girl. And a lot of you were saying that I should turn into her for a makeup video. So that's what we're gonna do today. She recently moved to LA at 13 years old, and she just turned 14. She's still been getting caught acting up, and her face looks nothing like mine, but let's see if we could paint her face onto mine and look similar to her, and let's get started with the video. First of all, I'm gonna start gluing down my eyebrows to make them flat. Just doing one layer of that and powdering before putting on a wig cap because she has dark red hair that is very long and I do not. So once that wig cap is secure, we're gonna put more layers of glue stick and powder. You want to do, I would say, around 2 to 4 or even more layers of glue and powder. Just wait for that glue to get tacky before putting the powder on, and wait for that to completely dry before moving on to another layer of glue and powder. This is going to make it flat so that we could paint on them because her eyebrows are like very thin and shaved and groomed, a lot more than mine are. Totally different shape than mine, so that's why we are doing this. Now this step is optional, but I'm getting some orange corrector under my eyeballs. This is to cancel out all the darkness, those big dark bag circles I have under my eyes, and some green corrector around my nose and other areas of my face that shows redness. And you want to make sure you blend all that in nice and smooth because we don't want orange spots to show up under our foundation that we're going to put on later. Now I'm just drying my eyebrows with a hairdryer. It really helps to have that on hand if you did a lot of layers of glue and powder before getting that orange corrector again over my brows because I have very dark brow hairs. If you have blonde brow hairs, you might not need to do this, but I'm trying to cancel out those dark hairs from showing up under my concealer and foundation to delete my eyebrows later. Speaking of deleting eyebrows, I'm going to get my favorite foundation and put that all over my face and brows. Just a little side note, this is one of my all-time favorite brushes to apply foundation with. It's by Real Techniques, the Expert Face Brush, with the CoverGirl 3-in-1 Stay Fabulous foundation. It's one of my all-time favorite foundations for makeups like this, transforming into celebrities and other people of the sorts. I say of the sorts because it's so odd that this girl's considered a celebrity in some people's eyes. She's so young and was just shown on television for being really mean. Nothing against her. Like I said, she is young. She has a lot of growing up to do, I'm sure. But once all your foundation is on, I'm gonna get my all-time favorite concealer and put that on my brows and under my eyes and on other areas of my face that I think need coverage, like around my nose and laugh lines. Blending that out with a tiny baby beauty blender. This concealer is the Urban Decay Weightless Full Coverage Concealer, and I'm running out and I'm getting really sad about it. Let me know any other concealers that I should try out before purchasing this again because it's so expensive. I'm also powdering down my eyebrows with translucent powder to set it so that the foundation and makeup won't budge and melt off my eyebrows to reveal my real crazy eyebrow hairs that are full of glue right now. Getting my Kat Von D Shade and Light Contour Powder with that middle top yellow tone powder to put on the eyebrows as well. And then I'm gonna put translucent powder all over my face, dust it on there so that I can layer on other contour powders. I feel like a lot of people forget to powder their face because if you put powder on top of wet foundation, it won't blend out as well. Speaking of other powders, we are dipping back into that Kat Von D Shade and Light powder in the lightest tone first to contour my cheekbones and the sides of my face and my forehead because Miss Danielle, Cash Me Outside girl, has a very much more slender forehead and face shape than I do. Mine is like a tomato. If you can't afford this expensive Kat Von D Shade and Light contour kit, you could definitely get a drugstore dupe of the Wet n Wild Mega Glow contour palettes. I'll put the links to everything I use in this video down below as always. Also using the same contour color to shade in the bridge of my nose because her nose is a lot longer but more slender in the bridge of it than mine is. So I'm contouring the sides of my nose as well and the tip of my nose because her nose has a more slender tip of it than mine does. Like it's more of a point than a round nose tip like mine is. Getting my darkest contour powder and contouring the sides of my face even more to give it more definition and under my chin. I'm also using some light contour powder with a very wide and thin eyeshadow brush to contour some laugh lines and blend it in with that same yellow tone powder. Now I am just gonna get my all-time favorite blush shade. This is in Captivating by Tarte, but you just need a peach tone blush shade to really pack on the blush. I found that on Dr. Phil. Her cheeks and lip shade were very orange and peachy, so that's what we're trying to achieve. And then I'm getting an angled paintbrush with a very dark brown cream paint and painting on them eyebrows. She has very sharpied eyebrows when she appeared on Dr. Phil, no shade, but they were very much groomed. So that's why I deleted mine and decided to paint fake eyebrows over my real ones. You could go in with a brow pencil to make your eyebrows more precise and pointed. You definitely want to look at pictures of her face to make yourself look like her if you're going to do this makeup and decide to. But I really wanted to do her appearance on Dr. Phil since that's what she's so known for. And that's how people remember her if they don't follow up with her lifestyle recently. And now I'm getting those contour powders again and using them on the creases of my eyelids. This is gonna make my eyes look more open because I have more Asian shaped almond eyes. If you didn't know, yes, I'm half Asian, so doing a little halo effect of dark shadows on the outer corner of my eye and a little bit on the inner corner as well. Now I'm getting a very natural highlight. This is the Laura Mercier highlight in 01. Their Matte Radiance Baked Powder. Honestly, you can use an e.l.f. highlight that looks just as natural as this one. Now I'm just getting my favorite black kohl eyeliner pencil. This is by Rimmel London Scandal Eyes in black. And I'm darkening my bottom lash line and my upper lash line just a little bit. Not an extreme cat eye liquid liner or anything, just to smudge it out. I even smudge it out even more with some matte black eyeshadow, just a little bit on the bottom lash line and a little bit on the outer corner of my eyelids as well with that same matte black eyeshadow. Getting more of the darkest contour shade from my Kat Von D Shade and Light palette and doing a little bit of a darker, more intense crease and blending that out with the blending brush to make it look more like shadow because she didn't have intense heavy makeup on the TV show. Now I'm just gonna curl my eyelashes with an eyelash curler. Is there any other way other than those like DIY spoon videos on BuzzFeed or whatever sites? Before getting my favorite mascara, this is the L'Oreal Butterfly Voluminous Mascara, but any mascara will do. And then I'm gonna paste some fake lashes onto my real ones. I'm pretty sure these are the Ardell Wispy lashes with the House of Lashes white adhesive that dries clear because I don't have a thick eyeliner, so I'm not gonna use black adhesive. Just slap those babies on your eyes because Cash Me Outside Miss Danielle did not have intense big eyelashes when she was on the TV show. Now for some lipstick. Like I said, her makeup on the Dr. Phil television show was very peachy and orange. So I'm gonna layer on NYX Full Throttle lipstick in 07, the color Sidekick, with some of Graftobian's Peach Blush. I even got some of my orange corrector that I used on my eyebrows and under my eyes over all of that as well because it needs more, just a pop punch of orange. After that, it's time to put on our bling. I got a fake gold chain and a red wig. I got both of these items at Amazon. Her hair is like this deep dark red with a middle part before I get some big hoop earrings like she had in the show. These are honestly so cool because they're clip-on hoop earrings. They're not very well made, but for photos, it does the job. And once those big hoop earrings are on, girl, we are done with our Danielle Cash Me Outside girl from Dr. Phil makeup transformation. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. In this makeup, I just had to strike poses of some attitude, which is kind of different for me. And again, in no way, shape, or form am I trying to promote being rude to people as a good thing. 99.9% of the time, that does not get you anywhere. This was honestly kind of hilarious to make because who would have known that a random 13-year-old would get so popular for being so rude on television? Social media is just an odd thing. But now it is time for me to transform back in myself. I honestly can't believe I just turned myself into a 14-year-old girl. And I do not know if this video is going to be a little bit controversial because she's so young and been getting into trouble lately. But my apologies. I am not trying to promote bad behavior whatsoever. Just trying to recreate her face is challenging. So again, I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys so much for watching and hanging out with me today. Like I said before, all the products I use in this video will be listed down below in the description box as always. If you even do this makeup or attempt it, I don't know if it's for Halloween maybe, or any other makeup video that you do that you've seen on my YouTube channel, please take a picture of yourself and post it on Instagram and tag me #KatSketch. I would love to see it and shout it out. But thank you guys so much for supporting my channel. Let me know any other video ideas you would love to see in the future, and I will see you guys in the next video. And I love you all. See you soon. Bye!